Hey guys, Ben African Cichlids here. So you're thinking about selling your fish to a fish store, eh? So I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do and what to expect. So we're gonna touch about the pros, the cons, what to do, what to expect, the expectation of the fish store as well, because you know it's a two-way deal, right? So yeah, let's get to it. So before we get into the video, please click like and subscribe. That help a lot the channel to get discovered and the video to be shown by YouTube. Thank you. So let's get into the pros and cons. So the pros, so you get to move a big quantity of fish all at once. You know, you can make your own deal with the fish store, say like, cause they're gonna buy at wholesale, right? So you can do like a minimum order of 60 fish or 80 fish. Like you have to come with an agreement with them, and you have to be comfortable too with like how much you're, how low you want to go for your cost to make the fish store happy and so that they buy a lot. The other big pros is you're not going to have traffic at all times of the day and hours, and you have to pause your movies all the time and stuff for selling like to private sell. And it's not a gamble to like auction, right? Like you're going to have a specific deal with the fish store or specific price. You know exactly how much you're going to get per fish, so there's no gamble, no surprise. So those are the big pros. The con is because it's wholesale, right? So you need to make some money, but the fish store also need to make some money. So yeah, your price that you're going to sell is very low per fish, but you have to think about that like there's a big quantity of fish that you're gonna move, right? So you know, even if usually you sell, for example, you sell your fish usually for $5 a fish at home, and now you're gonna sell it to the fish store for $2. Well, at home you're gonna have a customer that's gonna come and buy like maybe 6 fish, 10 fish from you, while at the fish store you might sell like 200 fish all at once. So the amount of money is gonna be way more all at once, even though you're getting way less per fish. Another pro is you don't have to constantly answer a phone call and email asking questions about fish all the time. Most fish store enjoy fish breeder because you breed your fish locally, so they don't have to be shipped and be stressed from shipping and be in bags for a long time. And the other advantage is it's usually the same water parameter at the fish store. So what to do and you know how to approach the fish store to buy some of your fish. So the first thing to do is to try to, well, first you're going to act professional. So you know, dress like in your nice clothes, not scrubby clothes. There, you're doing a business meeting, right? So you're gonna go to the fish store. You're gonna try to get the owner name or manager name, and then this is who you're going to contact. So you're gonna have to find out when they're working and come back at the time that they're working. You don't want to do this over the phone. It's better to meet in person. So now that you have the manager name and the owner's name, either or, you can meet them, and then you're going to want to make sure that you bring some picture of your fish, or you can bring some sample with you. Usually pictures good enough though, and don't take picture of the internet. Like, take your own picture. Everybody can see that it's not yours if you're doing that, right? And they want to know like how the quality of your fish, so they don't care about the picture that's been like on the internet, that's all the color get rearranged and stuff like that. They want to see what you're going to bring them. So take the best picture as possible, and yeah, so you have something to show them. Next thing is you need to have a pre-plan of cost that you're going to ask, because everybody always going to ask how much you want per fish. So you can tell them how much you're selling to the customer. They're not going to agree at that price for sure, but you tell them that, and you also want to have the price that you think that they might give you. So again, if you're asking $5 to a customer, like, you know, offer like $3, $2.50 to the fish store. They might offer you less. Now it's up to you if you take it or not. It's not a big negotiation that takes forever or over days. Like, you need to, you know, kind of have like the yes, I agree, or no. So already have your minimum that you're going to agree and you know, be comfortable with in your head. Like, you can walk away from it. Like, you're not stuck saying yes to any of it. So, you know, it's your own fish. You do whatever you want. Make sure that you know about the quantity of fish that you have to offer them, and how often they breed, how often you can grow them too. Because that's the other question that they're gonna ask you right away. Like, oh, okay, so you can supply me, I don't know, like, you know, 10 ACI, whatever. Like, well, how often? Like, they breed pretty often, and they're not going to want to have 10. Like, usually, you know, they might buy 100 fish all at once, but they're going to want like probably 20 fish per species minimum, most of them anyway. Also, know the scientific name of your fish. Like, you don't want to look like you're somebody that don't know what they're talking about. Like, you know, they don't care about the blue ambuna or blue peacock with the red top. They want to know what's the scientific name. So, you know, like Pseudotrophus, yellowtail, ACI, Luwanga. So, you know, a collection point, all that stuff. Like, be as specific as you can, so that they know exactly what you're going to bring them. All right, so now what can you expect? So there's three different deals that you might get at most fish store. So the first deal that they might offer you is store credit, especially the big box store. They're always working on credit. They don't work with cash. So, you know, they're just going to give you a credit to buy stuff in the store. So you're not going to make any money that way, but you can, if you want to, you can use that way to be able to buy food, right? Second deal that they might offer you is also store credit, but some of the fish store, they're a little bit more generous, and they're going to offer you a discount as well. So you might have like 10% or 25% discount on, you know, goods and stuff. So you need an aquarium, a filter, or a heater or something like that. It's good to have that, right? So you're going to pay cheaper, and you're going to use the fish money that you're making to make your fish room work. So that's a win-win situation there, and then you're helping the fish store to make money too. And then the third way is usually like the fish store that are going to offer you a cash deal. So those are my favorite, because then you can use your money wherever you want, right? Like, you're not stuck having $200-300 of credit at a fish store. Like, so, you know, you want to spend $10 there, you can. And then those stores usually will also offer you a store credit, the one that do cash. So money-wise, what you can expect is if you walk in the fish store and then you look at prices, then you can expect that compared to those prices, the fish store is probably going to give you anywhere from a quarter to a fifth of what they're selling the fish for in the store. So it gives you a rough idea of what you can kind of ask for your fish when you deal with the fish store. Okay, and we're getting to the end of the video, so now we have to talk about the store expectation. So the store expectation, first of all, they're going to expect that you're bagging your fish. You know, just like you would do at an auction or when you sell to a customer. They want to be able to grab the bag, look at the fish, look at the condition of the fish, and to be able to float them to acclimatize the temperature and the tank. So this is very important. The other expectation of the fish store, some fish store will buy the fish. We're talking about African cichlids here. So some fish store might buy the fish at 1 inch, but most fish store will want to buy the fish at 2 inch, and they usually like it if they're starting to color up too. So they're going to be able to tell male and female how good the color is. Color is the big thing that attracts the customer, so it's easier for them to sell a fish that's really colorful already, right? So for them, the bigger the better, the more color already the better. And some of them, if you breed some fish that the female are gray, some of them are not going to want to have any female. Some of them might, some of them might not. Now you can try to do a deal with them and say, like, I'll give you like a ratio of like 1-to-1, or you can say like, I'll bring you like, if I sell you 20 male, you have to take 5 female or something like that. They might go for that, but it's up to them at the end of the day. So bring your fish bags and a cooler. Like, it could be like styrofoam cooler or a regular cooler, but you look way more professional if you're walking in with a cooler or a box to make sure that the fish will be like at a good temperature and safe. And that helps a lot. The store is gonna expect that you have quality fish, no crossbreed, and disease free. So hopefully you get some good information, useful information out of this video. I wish you good luck. If you have any question, like usual, always comment below, and I'll make sure to answer you as best as I can. Alright, see you in the next video.